With resignation, but with resolve, I hereby end 40 years of democratic rule of this House. I now have the high honor and distinct privilege to present to the House of Representatives our new Speaker, the gentleman from Georgia, Newt Gingrich.
Newt Gingrich's contract with America included a lot of budget cuts to critical social programs. So we did an action, and the target was a speech that Newt Gingrich was scheduled to give.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
95, 96, whatever, Clinton in the White House and the Republican House went to cut school lunch program.
The lead-off speaker at the luncheon today will be House Speaker Newt Gingrich. That's not on your schedule.
I remember I was in charge of coming up with a prop, and we ordered hundreds of these like cheap little lunch trays, and they came to the office like the night before the action, and I remember being in the office with my office mates, and we decided we were going to write slogans on the lunch trays.
We do a distraction out front. We sneak in the back through the kitchen.
As you know, Congress and the administration are considering major proposals this year to scale down the size of federal government. Security.
We take over the stage and march around, all of these guys eating filet mignon.
Our children will not have the privilege of eating the kind of lunches that you have here today in the very near future.
The venue was amazing. It was a humongous ballroom. It was very high energy. Our members were chanting and didn't touch anybody, but, you know, chanting and fired up. One of our members put their hand on a table and someone stabbed it with a fork. I heard words I hadn't heard in real life, and I remember crying. I remember standing outside crying.
Our lookout said he was headed to the hotel and then made an abrupt return. So folks like jumped on our little yellow school buses and we began to chase Newt Gingrich all over Washington, D.C. We didn't realize that that was the beginning of us being on a real